messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Who wanna get on that ass real quick one time? 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent, I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch me whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course, get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick, I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Selena like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a Zoc, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like a dart. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shang Tsung. Put them out of service, keep them tools like it's Harbor Freight. Try to hold me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking over. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. I'm grateful, gotta show them UPK rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent, I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch me whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call, I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. He ain't locked in with the count and when you speaking to me fart. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad, got them tied down and out there. Can't do with them steppers, niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent, I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch me whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, so that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our car. And I just made the call, we gon' start another war. Yeah.
Westworld.
Right. Everything is lawful. Westworld.
The pressure on. I remember bringing nothing home. Make it little just to make it known. Steady, ready, better watch your tone. When I was 5'7", I was breaking bone. I had to 5'7", now I want the chrome. 9'11", I was in my zone. Lose the argument or lose your dome. Keep cool, ain't no running up. How damn, now I'm coming up. They coming to kiss me, you dumb or what? You drawing, you done enough. They told me don't rush it, just wait my time. Paying attention, I see the signs. Coming right to me like Amazon. No time for distractions, I'm on the grind. Little shorty, your ticket, she know she fine. Got a couple of so never mind. They throwing the shade cause they know I shine. Reason I'm going in overtime. You stuck in your ways, you keep fantasizing. I just go get it, don't think about it. Don't make it an issue, it ain't a problem. Not too much talking, just organizing. One Westworld, no way around it. Heavy, so you know I'm grounded. Too sturdy, I'm well rounded. Tunnel vision, I don't see a challenge. Get a minute, I'm killing it. Case closed, I don't need a gavel. Know you hate it, don't even matter. New page, still the same time.
But just never forget that I do not. Always have that fresh in your mind. That I feel absolutely nothing for your pain and your problem. Because I know that all of your pain and problems are a test to make you stronger.
I live in a world where we coincide. If you're not ready, then stay inside. You drowning away, you gonna ride. You stick to the end, you get glorified.
Seeing if you're gonna step up in Westworld, you're gonna run.
You stick to the end, you get glorified. Let's make it official, I'm one of them. One of the greatest, is no exempt. It took me a minute to figure it out. I was struggling, and it made a man. I shuffled the deck and I played my hand. Just give me a reason to put them on you. Didn't believe that I had me a vision. Should I believe that you niggas loyal? We giving up game, they fumbling plays. I'm tired of talking, I'm racked out. Before that we started, they tapped out. I jumped in my duffel and blacked out. What you witnessing is elevation. Glory road to my destination. The haters, it's a celebration. And I put that on my reputation. When the fall, this a demonstration. Get sick and I know they hate it. One Westworld every season. Hot boy, know that I'm coming, I'm running, let's get to the business. I was still playing my post, taking the rim like Jesus. Don't run with too many people. I don't feel none of us equal,
And there are some brothers and sisters that know that so much, they would never leave. They would never abandon you. Since you have to stay alive here, they'll stay alive with you.
I live in a world where we coincide. If you're not ready, then stay inside. You drown in a wave, or you gonna ride. You stick to the end, you get glorified. You stick to the end, you get glorified.
They're one West. 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 They're one West.
JT on the track.
Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. For top of my niggas. I'm in you. Got my nigga Rewan with me. For top of my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding general. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my hockin' gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talk the shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm rippin'. And my niggas solid, number real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start steppin'. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapping together. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, the shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted, we hear the truth and reject it. But love is getting corrected, and all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon.
Hear the hunger in my voice, they used to tell me to speak up. The problem wasn't what I was saying, they couldn't keep up. Instead of moving around with some patience, they tried to speed up. It got colder than a bitter bitch, found me a way to heat up. What's a favor for a favor if we all didn't make it? Kept it 100 with everybody, but they just gon' change. I ain't get caught up in the hype, cause I ain't feel like I made it. Couldn't picture me here now, but here's your moment to frame it. And I ain't never understand that self-entitlement spirit. I felt your vibe, I don't wanna get near it. Before I made the appearance, I took a second, took a look in the mirror. This God, Lord, the only thing that I fear. Y'all got me fucked up. It's all passion, it's tradition, it ain't fashion. It's no action, they make threats and it's still passing. I think massive, no respond, that's still tact. Y'all should quit rapping. Cheap shots, I'm cinematic. I ain't average, I'm an overthrow fanatic. How I go, you lose and win like asthmatic. I got first, that's automatic. I'm the best in my division. In the ghetto like the pigeons, in the hood like the engine. You a bird for that chicken. I don't fake split decisions cause my mind made up, nigga. We in the end of time, but my time ain't up. Now when I was young and running wild and wide-eyed like a cabbage patch, I had to get it as vivid, adapted to my habitat. It's certain shit I won't do, certain shit you can't prove. My shit sound like a payday, yours like more when the rent. If I had $1 for every dime you counted, I would be broke. Watch it be close, got a better chance, boxing the goal. And they know I'm raw, and they know the squad, and I'm feeling large, still in charge. I don't make them follow, I follow the law. Standing tall like they here on Mars. I just got a call from my bro, he behind the wall, he told me let it off. Niggas lying for some cat, I got a different line in me. Everybody intimidated, I got that guy in me. You get focused on them dimes, I'd rather keep my nine with me. Help me get this off the ground, just know you won't fly with me now.
I try to make the news, I ain't playing by the rules. I've been trying to play it cool, but that ain't gon' be the business. Y'all out here looking like fool. Home the truth, I ain't never had to choose.
I'm trying to get beamed up, man, y'all trying to make the news. I ain't playing by the rules. I've been trying to play it cool, but that ain't gon' pay the bill. Y'all out here looking like fool. Home of the truth, y'all ain't never had to choose. Trying to get beamed up, man, y'all trying to make the news. I ain't playing by the rules. I've been trying to play it cool, but that ain't gon' pay the bill. Y'all out here looking like fool. Home of the truth, y'all ain't never had to choose. Trying to get beamed up.
Fuck that fucking job, I'm watching everybody work. Fuck that fucking job, that little pay by the hour. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, my back hurting and I'm hungry. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, nigga, on soul. Yeah, caught between the two, get this money, go home. Yeah, all these people so, all these bitches they messy. First day I came in, I bossed up on the bosses, and they promised nigga this, promised nigga that. Want my ass to work, then bring that paper back. Sean, where you been? I been taking the shit. Knowing damn well that I don't fucking sleep. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitchin' and crying, and I'm saying fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, me and bro, we just posted. Look him in the eye, shake my head disappointed. We gotta visualize, summarize, execute. All these people drop like fly, why the fuck we still here? Man, fuck that fucking job, when I pull up I hate it. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, that's on all of their faces. Fuck that fucking job, man, I'm already lit. Man, I hear one thing, boy, you bound to get hit. Man, the bills cross a nigga's brain. Damn, that's how you keep a nigga damn a slave. Damn, money supposed to be a tool. Damn, for a purpose, what's your purpose for? Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitchin' and crying, and I'm saying fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. You know what I'm talking about?
This a Batman tune. I promise you. This shit lit, cuz. This shit lit. Alright? Run that joint.
Niggas looking for the light. Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. You already know what it is. 140 for the rubber.
They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop off. I die for, I let my colors fly, boy. For a nigga take me, they'll drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop head. Say he cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did to Billy go rough. Little bitch think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they say about that ribbon like Petty Poops. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from some hillbilly move. He made my feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze on One West May. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet, that's my enemy. Little nigga, this that cult, need to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my cup, I just sip it like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it'll never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Tell them niggas good night, here come the bitch. Look, told them niggas get right or get left. UPK Batman, I pin to your flesh. Hellboy, rip the soul out of dead man. Shit, got the rate, the power, I been the showstopper. Yeah, they might hate, but I know they gon' watch. Zone on lock, and you know the flow prop. Iced out, got the drip out of David Jones lock. Know I got the plan, they say that you the man. No shit, Sherlock, I'm the one you heard about. Burn down the building, let them all watch. Throw that One West up, then I swear. Sick with this shit, I do not need a detox. He don't watch a step, blow him out them Reeboks. We taking over, I'm sending the word out. Can't see me, little nigga, I put you in a bird box. Look, it's One West practical, gladiator, maximal. Creep on them slow, but that Glock 5 rapido. All I want is more power, more straps to blow. Ain't got excuse for no car, he gon' have to go. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out.
Messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent, I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me a whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course, get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this law, told that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that, I swear I'm too hardcore. Wait up, let me make a call right quick, I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaseline like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a Zoc, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like a dart. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shang Tsung. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Hopper Free. Try to hold me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking over. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UPK rules. I'm making hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me a whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low
Give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So then you said that they put millions of my taxes. Yes, you said Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home, only a place of captivity, save facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angels, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit a Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. That was designed fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rebel, busy man shit, nigga. They take their head over, nigga. I bet what Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, oh they lies, this hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert, another cop just stretch the nigga. He a demon, this an exorcism, watch I bless the nigga. You took that oath in blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. Fuck the opposition, I see vision, let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spit and I ain't listening, is in fact a if revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jackie. So time war, we gon' run the summer, it's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but their question I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I came to do damage, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear him. This shit like it ain't on who got the gun, it's about who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. 6 shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow sign, yeah, this the real McCoy. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still about my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
I got you. Let it ride real quick. Look.
The city eyes. It's time to Bogart. My God, a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shot in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation voltage and fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. A fiend's taste sweet, told him make me an apple crisp. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Child become a man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evans to a mall quad, telling me how the crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Poke a stop, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, so tangent. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really seen prophets under this banner. Made my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo. Spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Waldo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Hate me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yaradon, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
Warrior with the hands, that's what I'm all about. Hunger in my eyes, vengeance in my mouth. They don't want no altercation. Situation gon' get critical. It's best that you be easy. The end gon' be biblical. Look, flow like a river. It's something like a miracle. Royalty in my veins, loyalty in my ways. Payback in every breath, plus revenge in my heart. The truth in every word. Bring light into the dark. And I ain't never lukewarm. Shit, I blazing in the season. Got plenty food for thought, just gotta watch who I'm feeding. Now been walking with them angels, so I guess I got this pistol for no reason. Niggas barely breathing, criticizing all my achievements. Won't make me weak, nah, it won't make me slack off. These niggas baby fat soft, better bear witness or back off. I be ripping shit like sackcloth. Dumb dogs all barked out. My hymen say I cup full, no room for emotion, so I pour my heart out. This road hard, but I intend to stay. And if it ain't UPK, then they in the way. My niggas righteous, they real, they down to suffer. Flow so deep, it'll drown a motherfucker. He say he in the truth, oh yeah? Well, this the home. And I don't hate them brothers, I'm just too loyal to my own. Plus what they believe, hard for me to follow. No rank me, no head, and I ain't leaving this body to live and sleep in hollow. So when they ask I'm UPK, you tell them absolutely. And I ain't trimming my ways for nothing, gotta execute me. Cause I can never die with my tail tucked between my legs. Shit I be thinking, watching my daughters tucked in their bed. They so smart, and Alana, she so beautiful, but they ain't like other babies, and they daddy far from usual. Now I'm missing cause I'm about my father's business. It ain't about this shit I used to do in that 98 Navy, the tan leather seats. See, without wisdom, this world make you weak. I found out that the truth was bitter, the lies are sweet. Tried everything, I guess me and Johanna had to meet. Now I make the blind see, and I make the dead speak, and teach both my little girls the day that they lie with a man, they better bring their bloody bed sheets. Chaos match the time, this Glock match my handpiece, and I ain't trying to take him out, but I will defend this house, or take a check. 144 in that black trench on some hitman shit. Shit call me 47. Praying for Armageddon. Me and my soldiers dressed for the wedding. Fuck the fame. Ask why, tell them I'm loyal to the king. Until the righteous reign. Loyal to the king. I want that straight lane to break the chain. Loyal to the king. You devils can't have me, bitch. I'm loyal to the king. That's right. Bring that hot.
Okay.
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and a brother or a sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what does a leaf do to a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him, say, yo, Adam, where are you, man? Where are you? Don't mean I can't find you. He means like, who is this nigga? Like that. Where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath al Ham wa Aidya Yahau. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't, she can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he need.
That's brothers. Right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what, that afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens, and that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Had friends on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, no Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting foul, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
All right, Shalom Israel. This is the ISUPK starting out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. Since 1969, we've been teaching the truth of the Bible, that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the true Jews according to the Bible, and that white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. And we're going to get into some topics. We're getting into Elon's AI, because Elon's AI he's getting prosecuted for discrimination, for his AI being discriminatory, and he's going against the prosecution, saying it's against his freedom of speech for his AI not to be able to be racist. Now that's some FSH. That's some messed up stuff, but the white man is the devil, and that's what we've been teaching since 1969. It's just gonna come out more and more and more, because it's not gonna ever get more untrue. And also, we're going to go into Britain does not care about fairness, because Labour is saying all the politics stuff where it says everyone's going to get together and everyone's going to be great. If you want Britain to be great, vote Labour. Labour will not save black people. Labour will do exactly the thing that every other politician has done. Say one thing and do a different thing. They've been doing it throughout every year, every vote. You expect your position to be better in the black community. You expect black people to get somewhere better. You're going to vote for Labour. You're going to vote for Conservative. You expect something better to happen for black people. But it never does. Just like anything that you go to the white man for, you never get what they say they're going to give. I'll get this Labour thing up first at the stage.
You deserve security, respect, and fair pay at work. That is the Britain we're building, a country that is fair for all. Whatever your job, whatever your background, you deserve security, respect, and fair pay at work. That is the Britain we're building, a country that is fair for all.
That's what the message that Labour is spreading. The message that Labour is spreading is that no matter who you are, we care about you. But really, as a black person, Labour has never cared about you. Conservatives have never cared about you. Reform has never cared about you, and they never will care about you. They won't magically start caring about you now after 500 years of not caring about you, and multiple times they've shown they're not to be trusted. Can you get me Jeremiah 14:2? They are not to be trusted, and the only savior of Israel is the Most High. The only power that can save us out of this land, out of the land of our oppressor, is the Most High. We got 2 comments. Adolphus Last says Shalom, Shalom Lord in Christ, and Irab and Yamyan says Shalom Yabashem Yashabakata, Shalom Yabashem Yashabakata. But there is no salvation unless it's through the Lord. So you cannot be looking to Labour or Conservatives or Reform as a black man to get out of your position. You can't trust them when they say they're going to give you security and when they say you're going to give you respect. You can't trust them because they've shown they can't be trusted. All politicians lie. The only way they can get voted into power is if they lie. And that's what they're going to do to get voted into power. They're going to continue lies. They're going to continue lying because that's lying sells. If you lie, if you appease the masses, it sells. People want to join. People want to vote. People want to vote. Then when you get in power, guess what you do? You don't do what you said. You backtrack on your word. You don't do what you said. Like Donald Trump. Donald Trump said like the other party was going to start wars. The other party was going to start wars in Iran. Guess what's happening now? Donald Trump starting wars in Iran. It's a politician. It's only a politician. Backtrack on their word. They be backtracking heavy on anything they say. That's why you can't be trusting them people, and you should not put your security and respect in the arms of them people because they don't care about your security, nor do they respect you or care about your respect. Go on, read.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish.
And it's saying Judah mourneth, meaning Israel is in mourning. The place that we're in now, needing to vote, choose a vote between Labour, Reform, Conservative, and the other parties. None of them parties care about us. We're in mourning because neither party cares about our well-being. Neither party cares if black people are unaliving each other. Neither party. Judah's mourning. We're in mourning because our people are being unalived. Our people are being discriminated against. Our people are being put down to the bottom of society. Judah mourneth, read.
They are black unto the ground.
Salakia. And the gates thereof languish. Our gates, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians' gates are languish, which means weak. They're weakened because a gate is used for protection. A gate is used if you have a gate to your house, in the back garden, you have a big gate. That's used to protect you. Them gates are used to keep everything in and keep enemies out. But black people trust everyone. They trust everyone to where they want to vote. They want to vote for Labour. They want to vote for Keir Starmer because he said this amazing speech. Because he had such an amazing speech. Did you not hear him? He said he doesn't care about discrimination. He doesn't care about who you are. He wants to bring security, respect, and fairness of work into England. As a black man, that is never ever gonna happen.
Right.
But you letting down your walls, you're letting down your guard, you're putting your gates in languish. You gotta know you cannot trust the oppressor, because the oppressor is a snake, and a snake will backbite. The snake doesn't care if you're looking its way or looking away, it'll backstab you. Snakes are very slippery, they're very slimy. You don't want to trust a snake. Read.
They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up.
And Judah's black unto the ground. That's why we know the Israelites are black. We UPK, obviously. And the cry of Jerusalem has gone up. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are crying. They crying so bad they're going to vote Labour because Labour said that they're going to bring security and respect. As a black man, don't trust Labour because Labour is going to make you continue crying. Labour is going to make you cry even more than anyone that's in power. Labour is going to make you cry. Conservatives are going to make you cry. Reform's going to make you cry. The only salvation you have, the only way you're going to not cry is if you vote ISUPK. You stop voting for the oppressors. You stop putting a heathen above your people. You leave the voting for the white. In actuality, your vote does not matter in England or America or anywhere you are. Your vote doesn't matter because no matter who you vote, the same things are going to happen. The same things that have been happening since 400 years plus, the same things are going to continue happening. You're going to be oppressed. You're going to be at the bottom of society. You're going to be under the other nations. You're going to be hated by every single other nation because they don't give a flying heck about you. And they never will. And the cry of Jerusalem has gone up. Read.
Verse 3. And their nobles have sent their little ones to the waters.
And their nobles have sent the little ones to the waters. Carry on.
Kind of don't cut. They come to the pits and find no water.
And black people are sent out. They sent out to reform. They sent out to get the knowledge. They sent out to get knowledge. But they come back with no knowledge. They come back empty-handed. They come back with nothing. Carry on.
They return with their vessels empty.
Carry on.
They were ashamed and confounded and covered their heads.
And they came back with absolutely nothing to show for it. They set the nobles out to get knowledge. They should set their nobles out to get the word. But they coming back with nothing. They're coming back with Christianity. They're coming back with Islam. They're coming back with their vessels empty. They're coming back with no water, no life. Because they're mourning. They're in mourning. So they're going into them other nations, them other cultures, and they're coming back with no water. They're coming back empty-handed. Get me Isaiah 60 and 14. We're going to show you what real security is. Because if you think security is ever going to be found serving our oppressor, you are very much mistaken. If you trust Keir Starmer to bring you security and respect, you're gonna be hella disappointed when it comes back that black people are still dying. You're gonna be really unhappy when it comes back that people still hate your people, that people still are oppressing your people, that your people is still at the bottom, and ain't nothing changed in England since forever. Because Britain was built on slavery. Britain was built on the put down of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And Britain is going to continue to rise until God brings it down by the oppression of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. It was built on the oppression. It's going to continue on oppression until it falls. There's no other way for the oppression to stop in Britain until Britain falls. Ain't nothing gonna happen to stop oppression in Britain, especially not reform, especially not no politicians that have been saying the same thing since whenever. They all say the same thing. They all appease to the masses. They all appease to the masses and then go back on their word. It's the politician way. Read.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 60, verse 14. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet.
That's security. Security in a nation is what the white man has. The white man has this. Through slavery, they had people bowing down at their feet, doing for them. That they had our people bending the knee. They even had Africans and every other nations that they went into bending the knee and supporting them and building up them, building their kingdom, building their glory. And their sons, them same people, their sons that oppressed us, that hated us, that put blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians down, they're going to come bending the knee. They're going to come and bow down to the priests and prophets of the Most High. And we got a couple boot kisses in the ISUPK. You think like blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians think that's a crazy thing outside with the UPK. They think that's a crazy thing to get a white man to kiss your boot, because for so long we've been kissing their boot. But when Christ returns and regains his kingdom, he's coming to make them bend their knee. and kiss the boots of the prophets.
Right.
And they're gonna bend their knee. They're kings, and they're from the kings to the crackheads, they're gonna be bending their knee. From the kings to the lowest down people in their nations, they're gonna be kissing the boots of the lowest people in our nations, because they are going to be no higher than an Israelite. And that is safety for black people. Safety is when you have a kingdom that cares about you so much that they put everyone else below. Like the white man loves white people so much that ain't no black person getting over that white man. You have a job that pays you damn near nothing, and you have a white man doing in a higher position than you, that is not good at the job, that is lackadaisical, that don't work properly, but he's still making more money than you. He's still at a higher position because they're not going to let their low down get higher than you. And they're not going to let you get higher than anyone in their kingdom, anyone that looks like them. Carry on.
Call the one Khan. And they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel.
Go on.
Verse 15. Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellency, a joy of many generations.
And they made, and the Lord, wait one second, go back to 14. Go back to 14, Zalakia.
Cut out the one cut. Book of Isaiah, chapter 60, verse 14. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee.
Oh yeah, that's the bit that I wanted. The sons of them, because white people say, I didn't do slavery. I didn't do anything to black people. In fact, I love black people. I have a black friend. You hear that all the time. But the sons of them that afflicted you, you know why that's so important? Because black people think if you didn't do something, you're not going to get punished. If you didn't do, imagine there's Israelites that didn't do anything wrong, that were following the laws of the land. They were following the laws of God. They still got punished. And their children, guess what? They went into slavery. They went into slavery and they got punished for what their fathers did. So why now, when you put a white man in that position, does it mean that now that white man's completely absolved of what his father did? It makes no sense. And the sons of them are going to bow their knees. Donald Trump, the son of the Roman Empire, is going to bow his knees. Keir Starmer, the savior for everyone, that's going to bring security and respect and fairness in work, is going to bow their knees to Israel, because they are not for black people. They don't care about your suffering or your pain or anything that you care about. But they do care about money. They care about money and they care about white people. They care about their kingdom. And the only way that this kingdom would fall is when Christ returns. And their sons, them great kings that are put over the earth, that you see as, that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians see as great, powerful leaders, they're going to bow their knee to the children of Israel. Read.
And all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the sole of thy feet.
Oh, imagine that. Imagine there's a Edomite that hates you so much. Imagine them Edomites at camp that are looking at that white man kissing the boot. They despise the ISUPK when they see a white man kissing that boot. They despise them. He gonna be kissing the boot. He gonna be kissing the boot. His children gonna be kissing the boot. His wife is gonna have to watch him bow down and kiss the boot of an Israelite. the people that despise us, that hate us, are gonna be bowing themselves down at the feet of Israel. Carry on.
Another one, Khan. And they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel.
See, now they calling us Niger. Now they're calling us they calling us thugs. But when this kingdom comes, when Christ's kingdom comes, when God's kingdom comes, they're gonna be calling us the city of the Lord. They're gonna be calling where we stay the city of the Lord, and they're gonna be calling it the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. They're gonna be calling us Israel, because that's exactly who we are. And there's a white man in the land that is going to be very much displaced because they despise Israel. They despise the real Jews. They despise the people that were given the laws, statutes, and commandments, and they attempt to displace the true Jews. We've got ISUPK, United Kingdom in the chat. Shalom, Yahweh Shem, Yahweh the one. Carry on.
Verse 15. Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellency, a joy of many generations.
Whereas you've been forsaken and hated, all them other nations hate. They hate us so much that they call us the N-word. They hate us that so much that you're gonna vote reform as a black man, and they're not gonna do anything to help your community because they don't care about you. They hate us so much, and they lie and they say no matter who you are, no matter your background, and then they forsake you. They say no matter who you are, they say we're gonna bring security and respect and fairness at work, and then nothing ever happens. Just like normal, like a normal politician would do, lie. And they very good, very conniving liars, because they say one thing and they do the other, and people are starting to realize that they liars. All a politician is it's a acting job. It's a job where if you can act like you love people, you'll get anything you want. You'll get the votes, you'll get the money, and you'll send all of that to the destruction of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Whereas forsaken and hated, and the Lord's gonna make us an eternal excellency. Right now, we're not an eternal excellency because we looking into other nations for support. We looking into other nations for security and respect. Them other nations are never gonna respect you, because God doesn't want them to respect you. And God doesn't want you to respect them. God doesn't want you to respect the people that hate you. Carry on.
Another one, Khan, verse 16. Thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles,
Carry on.
and shall suck the breast of the kings.
And you're gonna suck the milk of the Gentiles. If you don't know, the milk is like the good stuff. Like there's a milk of the wine. It's the best wine, and you're gonna suck the milk, suck the best parts of them Gentiles, of them heathens, and you're gonna take this, and you're gonna suck the breast of the kings. So you're gonna take the milk, the good stuff of them kings. You see the crown that the queen has, that isn't even the queen's crown. You're gonna take that. You know why? It's yours. It's yours because you're gonna take the milk of them people that stole so much from you. Them people had you working that no manner of money can give back what they stole from blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. No manner. You couldn't think of a number big enough and put a pound sign behind it. You couldn't think of a number big enough. The Lord is gonna suck the breast of the king and suck the milk of the Gentiles. So all the goodness that they have, the kingdom that they've built, the money that they have, the riches that they have, the power that they have, the Lord's going to suck the milk of them. It's going to take all the good stuff, all the nutrients of the Gentiles. Carry on.
And thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
And in that time, black man, you're going to know who the Lord is. You're going to know the Lord is not no sissy man, sissy white man with straight hair. You're going to know the Lord is not no Allah. You're going to know the Lord is not no fat man called Buddha, which people think is Buddha, which is not Buddha. You're going to know who the Lord is. You're going to know who your Savior is. Some Commanding General Yohana 1 said, Shalom Ya Bashem Yoshai Brakta. Bashem Yoshai Brakta. Carry on.
The one come. And thy Savior and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob.
Thy Savior, and you're going to know the Lord is the Savior of Israel. You're going to know who the Lord's people are. You're going to know the Lord's people, the Lord, Salaki. You're not going to know the Lord is a Savior for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians because he's coming to save his people, to redeem his people, which is the mighty one of Jacob. Carry on.
Verse 17. For brass I will bring gold, and for iron I will bring silver, and for wood.
For the brass that you have, you're gonna bring gold. Brass is a lot less worth, has a lot less worth than gold. So for the brass, he's gonna bring gold to your door. For the iron, he's gonna bring silver. Carry on.
And for wood, brass, and for stones, iron, I will also make thy officers peace.
Imagine that. He said for stones, iron. You know, you can go pick up a stone. And he said he's going to multiply your power. He's going to multiply your wealth. For brass, imagine wood literally grows on trees. And for that wood, he's going to give you brass. So God is going to duplicate the money that you have if you give into his kingdom. If you follow in the laws, statutes, and commandments as an Israelite, you're going to gain this kingdom, which is a lot more that you have in this world. In this world that you have now, where you're voting reform and you're seeking Keir Starmer's help, it's going to benefit you nothing. But the Lord's kingdom will benefit you so much. It will benefit you so good that the wood you have is going to be turned to, what was it, brass. The wood you have is going to be turned to brass. He multiplying the money you make. He going to make it so that you ain't poor no more. You ain't mourning no more. Because Judah's mourning right now. But when Christ returns and establishes his kingdom on earth, you won't be mourning anymore. And the strength of the Gentiles will be serving your kingdom. Carry on. Oh, wait, once again. Carry on, yeah.
Another one, Khan. And thy exactors' righteousness. Verse 18. Violence shall no more be heard in thy land.
You hear wars and rumors of wars, all this destruction that our oppressor brings to the whole earth. Violence is not going to be in our land. We ain't going to be going to war for no reason other than oil and wealth, because we have oil and wealth. Imagine Donald Trump has oil and wealth, but he's still going to war for oil and wealth. It doesn't even make sense. It makes zero sense because that's what they do. All they do is suck the milk of everyone, and they suck the milk dry to where there's nothing else in it. And they drain and they keep draining until you have a block of diamond That's what Donald Trump wants. Donald Trump wants to suck all the nations dry to where they don't have any water left in them. They don't have anything left in them, and it's just a small block of diamond, a small block of compressed dirt. But violence shall be no longer heard in our kingdom. When the righteous are in ruler, the people are going to rejoice, because it's the end of a violent criminal in power. It's the end of your criminal politicians feeding you lies that they're going to give you security. It's going to be the end of that, and violence shall be no more heard in thy land. Carry on.
Khan. Wasting nor destruction within thy borders, but thou shalt call thy walls salvation, and thy gates praise.
They're gonna call our war, and you're gonna call these walls that you have, the protection that you have, the brotherhood and the kingdom that you have. You're gonna call that salvation. You're not gonna look to reform and Keir Starmer for your salvation. Get me Deuteronomy 28:1, and you're gonna stop looking up to these backbiting, lying politicians. You're not gonna be setting no heathen above you. You're not gonna be setting no heathen in any land of Israel above you. Nor should you do it in this kingdom. Carry on.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments which I commanded thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
And imagine, Keir Starmer wants you to vote for Labour for your security and for so that you'll be treated with respect, and so that you'll have a fair day at work, a fair work day. The Lord will, if you follow the law, statutes, and commandments, he will put you on high above all nations. Right. You fighting for equality, that will never happen. Instead, you should just be following the law. You should just be in ISUPK, keeping the Passover, coming to feast days, putting away pork, putting away smoking weed, putting away dealing drugs. You should be putting all that stuff away, and you'll get on high. You'll get above all nations. You'll get the security that you need. You'll get the you'll get the fair day at work when you don't have to work, because your fathers have worked enough. Your grandparents have worked enough to where you should not need to work. You weren't able to get the spoils of your parents' work, but let me tell you who did. Reform Party did. Reform Party got not Reform, Salakia. Labour Party did. Labour Party is using the money that your grandparents work and cut cane for to fund their agenda, to fund what they want to push, to fund everything that is against the Lord. And conservative parties doing the same thing, and reform parties doing the same thing. And no matter whether you're left, right, liberal, or conservative, all of them are doing the same thing with your grandfather's money, with your grandmother's money, the money that she worked hard for, that she cut cane endlessly day in, day out, that he picked cotton day in and day out. But you don't get the spoils of your parents. You don't get the spoils of what your fathers did, because you don't follow God. Because you don't love God, he's not going to set you on high. He's going to keep you in the same place that you are. He's going to keep you voting for Labour, like the vagina you are. He's going to keep you voting for conservative, like the vagina you are. Or you could just follow the Lord and be above all nations. There's two options. You can either serve the Lord and live a good life, where your children aren't smoking weed, strung out on crack, where your children aren't being 304s, where your children aren't being unalived. You can do that. You can do that. You can follow the law. It's not that hard. I can attest, and all the brothers in the ISUPK and sisters and children can attest. It really ain't that hard. And drop down to and it says Salakia, and it says if we follow the commandments, we're going to be put on high above all nations. Read.
Salakia, where do you want me to carry on from 2? Where do you want
15.
to
15.
15. Okay, you cut out. It cut out. That's why I couldn't hear it. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So before it was when, if you listen to the Lord, if you listen to the Lord, you're gonna get put above all nations. Imagine that. Imagine you don't have to look to the Reform Party to be respected. You don't have to look to white people for your salvation. You don't have to look to your oppressor for your salvation. But if you hearken to the Lord, you won't have to look to the oppressor for your salvation. But now we're gonna get into the punishments if you don't follow the Lord, if you don't hearken to the voice of the Most High. Carry on.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
No. The commandments are done away with. Read it again.
To do all his commandments.
No, Christ died on the cross, so we don't have to follow the laws.
To do all his commandments.
And you got to do all his commandments. If you don't want to be punished, you got to do all his commandments. To hearken unto the voice of the Lord is to do his commandments. That's why any Christian that says anything against doing any of the commandments is exactly what they said. They're Christians. They're disgusting Christians. Read.
And his statutes which I commanded thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
And every single one of these curses are going to come upon Israel and take them. All these curses, all these bad things are going to happen to Israel if they don't listen to the Lord. And you're going to hear every single one applies to your people. Every single one applies to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Right.
Carry on.
Verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
Imagine there's Israelites that want to go back to Israel because they believe that's going to save them. There's people that believe they're going to go and hide in the mountains because they believe that's going to save them. There's people that are going to hide and run to the mountains, run to the everything, anywhere they can go. They're going to run. They're going to try to hide. But you're cursed. You're cursed no matter where blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are going to go. If you're not following the law, you're going to be cursed. Carry on.
Verse 17. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy stone and thy store, Salakia. Verse 18. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body and the fruit of thy land.
And the fruit of your land is going to be cursed. So the wealth that you've got from your land is going to be cursed. You're wondering why blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are poor? Because the fruit of your land is cursed. You think you're gonna get rich and be super rich and wealthy, and you're gonna bring all your people up. You're not gonna do that. You're gonna be poor because the rich of your land is poor. Because you don't want to follow God. You want to not hearken unto his word. And that's why, look, if you're not hearkening unto the word of the Lord, the fruit of your land is going to be cursed. Carry on.
And increase of thy king, and the flocks of thy sheep. Verse 19.
I believe kine might be an animal. Let me double check. I can actually see it. I got it up. Wi-Fi is being horror. Okay, let me see what kine is. Of thy kine, which is H504, which means cattle or oxen.
Okay.
So, the increase of the kine and the flock of sheep. So your cattle is gonna be cursed. The way you make now, obviously, it's not cattle. Now it's however you make money is gonna be cursed because now you're at the bottom of society. Now you go to work and you're being discriminated against. You go to you go to your job that's supposed to be all about non-discrimination. It's supposed to be fair at work, and then you're being discriminated against. And then get this: you vote reform because they said that no matter your background, they're gonna bring fairness there at work, and reform gets in, and you still been treated exactly the same at work because they don't care about you, and you're cursed. Carry on.
Verse 19. Cursed shall thy be when thou comest in, and cursed shall thy be when thou goest out.
So wherever you are, you're gonna be cursed. And you see it in the community, you see it in the black community. You see black on black crime. You see you're outside and you're getting gunned down by a police. You're getting a knee on the neck by the police. You're getting unalived by your parents because your parents strung out on drugs. You're getting unalived by your people at work because people at work are reform and they want to get you out the country. You're getting unalived by everyone that hates you. No matter whether you're inside or outside, you're going to be oppressed because you're cursed. Carry on.
Verse 20. The Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke in all that thou settest thy hand unto for to do,
And
until
the Lord
thou
said,
be destroyed.
The Lord said, the Lord shall send upon thee cursing. That's very important because Christians like to do this thing where they blame Satan. They blame the devil for putting anything anything bad that happens on them. The Lord put these curses on Israel. The Lord put it so that if you don't follow him, you will be cursed. Because like a good father does, he punishes his people for doing wrong. Like a good father does, he chastises what should not be done. Like a good father. And Christians are not good fathers. Christians are, let me not say that. Carry on.
Until thou be destroyed, and until thou perish quickly because of the wickedness of thy doings.
And if you don't follow the Lord, you're going to be destroyed. And that's the state that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are in. You think you're destroyed because black people are workless. They're workless and they can't do anything. You think they're destroyed because black people just can't do anything. They can't get money. They just can't. They're too lazy. But you're poor because you're destroyed. And Christ and God destroyed you because you would not hearken unto his words. And the only way that you will get undestroyed, that you will get reformed, that you will get rebuilt, and you'll get salvation is if you follow the law, statutes, and commandments. If you don't, then you can continue in the destruction. You can continue voting reform and getting lied to. You can continue voting Labour and getting lied to. You can continue in sin. You can just continue like the pea hole you are. Continue. Got a comment. King Dinny said, Yahush Bashem Yashabakata. Yabashem Yashabakata. Carry on.
Another one, Khan. Whereby thou hast forsaken me. Verse
Go on.
21. The Lord shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee
Go on.
until
Drop down.
he be consumed.
Drop down to 32. So the Lord's going to send pestilences like plagues and things like that till they be consumed. Imagine the white man brought plagues into the Native Americans' land. They brought plagues and lice. Now the Native Indians are thinking this white man's the devil, but God's punishing them. As much as the white man is the devil, God's punishing you. As much as the white man is gonna make you vote gonna make you vote Labor because he cares about your security, because he cares about your security. The same way is that the white man is the devil. And go on.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
That sounds familiar. When were our sons and daughters given to another people, Radar?
It was given to another people into slavery.
Our people were sent from the west coast of Africa and were sent from the Americas into slavery. Our sons and our daughters were given into slavery. And while we were in slavery, they took our children from us. They took our children from us and put us into more slavery and put our children into slavery and essayed and did horrible things with our children. Carry on.
Khan, and thy eyes shall look and fail with a longing for them all the day long.
And you're gonna be like, damn, I wish I had my kids, but Massa took them. Massa took them because he wanted to do his deviancy with them. Because he wanted new workers. Carry on.
Khan, and there shall be no might in thy hand.
Can't. And you can't do anything about it. Drop down to 45. And you ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it. There's no might in your hand. As much as you want to fight and kick and unalive, you won't be able to do nothing. You thought voting Labor would save your children. You thought voting Labor for security, respect that they were going to give you, and you voted Labor, and if they're ever in power, they aren't going to give you that security nor that respect for your children or for you, because they do not care about you. Carry on. 45.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee. Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
So they don't care about you. I think we've had enough on this topic. I'm going to go to the Elon Musk topic. So Elon has a video, or there's a video about Elon that he's coming again. He's getting pushback for having a racist AI, or the AI able to say and do discriminatory actions. And his pushback is that's a defense, freedom of speech, basically. His pushback is freedom of speech, so he can say what he wants. Now, I agree in freedom of speech, but if it's to the put down of my people, I'm gonna say frick you and your AI. because especially Elon Musk, the South African white guy that hates black people and hates our people. Let me get this video up. Not this one. And Radar, if you could just continue reading.
Verse 47. Because thy servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things. Verse 48.
And
therefore shall thy serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall see.
So lucky, stop. Because you're not serving God with the joyfulness, because you're not serving God with vigor and gladness of heart, because you want to be a filthy Christian sinner. You're going to serve your enemies. And now we're going to get into the Elon video. Drop it.
These chemicals people cannot breathe. So let's be clear. He does not want you to breathe clean air at home. And he is in court right now making sure his AI can see what you did to my baby on that camera, reject you for your job, your apartment, and your doctor. The law he is fighting, Colorado's. It says AI has to be fair when it decides your housing, your employment, your healthcare. That is the whole law. He sued to block it. Stadium tour in the summer, federal court in the fall. One has your attention, the other has your future. Elon Musk just told a federal judge that being forced to not discriminate against Black people violates his First Amendment rights. I'm not exaggerating. That's the actual lawsuit. Your entire attention is on a Chris Brown and Usher stadium tour right now. Meanwhile, Elon Musk is in federal court deciding whether his AI can reject you for your home, your job, and your doctor. This is why we're always missing at the table. The media pushes the concert, and while you're trying to figure out tickets you cannot afford, somebody is in federal court making decisions about your life, with or without you in the room. Same week, the NAACP sued him for running an AI data center in a Black Memphis neighborhood. No permits, hazardous chemicals, people cannot breathe. So let's be clear. He does not want you to breathe clean air at home. And he is in court right now making sure his AI can reject you for your job, your apartment, and your doctor. The law he is fighting, Colorado's. It says AI has to be fair when it decides your housing, your employment, your healthcare. That is the whole law. He sued to block it. Stadium tour in the summer, federal court in the fall. One has your attention, the other has your future. Elon Musk just told a federal judge that
so that not only is he trying to defend AI, his AI not being able to not be discriminatory, he's trying to build a power plant in Memphis, which is a black state or city, I'm not sure. But he's trying to build a power plant which can be cancer causing and which can be very harmful to the environment in Memphis, the air and everything around it. Not only does he want to be racist and wants his AI to be discriminatory, but he also wants to make AI work. He wants to use Memphis. He wants to put his power plant in Memphis, like Ira says. Then it's like they're not even trying. They're not trying to hide anything. Get me Isaiah 14:1, because Elon thinks he's so smart. He's gonna put the power plant in Memphis, and he's gonna unalive so many of our people. He's gonna unalive so many of our brothers. But you gotta understand that he's digging his own grave. He's digging his own hole, because the things that he's doing is upsetting the Most High. Imagine you have a child and there's a man that's constantly punching your child and bullying your child. You're gonna come back for him. You're gonna come back for him and drag him down and beat him the hell up. Elon's digging the hole for him and his children, all of his XYZ children with stupid names. He dragging his people down, and and the white man, that it's typical for Edomites to drag their people down. Ask Donald Trump, ask Keir Starmer, ask them, because they're gonna drag their children down to destruction. And the only way for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to get their salvation is the destruction of this world, the destruction of this kingdom. Carry on, go on.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
Imagine that. Imagine the people are looking to reform for safety. People are looking to Donald Trump, who supports Elon Musk. He's looking into all the other people, looking into heathens for security. People are looking into Islam and Christianity for security. The only way the Lord will give security, the only person that will give security is the Lord. The only way we're going to get salvation and be saved out of this hell is if we follow the Lord. And the Lord will have mercy on Jacob. The Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will choose Israel. This is security. You want to be treated fairly at work? Choose the Most High. Don't vote Labor. Vote the Most High. Vote putting pork down. Vote putting weed down. Vote putting away 304s. Vote that. How about you implement that into your own life, and then you might get that security and respect that you really wanted from that reform. Carry on.
Come on. And set them in their own land.
And he's gonna set Israel in their own land. We've been in the oppressor's land for so long. Imagine in the UK, they're blocking visas for countries that ask for reparations. They're blocking, let me say that again. They're blocking visas for countries that are asking for reparations. That's what the Reform Party said they're gonna do. So that means the Jamaican, all the Caribbeans, and for some reason Nigeria and Ghana. For some reason, I think they've paid the slave master enough for Nigeria and Ghana not to be in that reparations, but they're blocking visas from countries that ask for reparations. Like no is an option. You can just say you want reparations. No, we're not going to give you reparations. But instead, Reform wants to block visas from the countries that ask for reparations. Imagine the country that was built on the back of these people. The country that was built because them Caribbean people wanted to cut cane and were not wanted, Salakia, because them Caribbeans were forced to cut cane and build structures for this country. And they're gonna say, first of all, they're gonna say no to reparations. They given too much to Israel, the so-called Jewish man. He's giving so much to them. But when black people ask for reparations for something that the UK actually took part in, now they want to take away your visas. Now they want to say no N-words. They want to take away your your visas because you asking for reparations. And that is crazy work. No, don't vote in this country because you're gonna vote Reform and they're gonna send your grandma back they're gonna deport your grandma. You vote Labor, and as much as they say they're gonna give you security and they're gonna give you respect, they're gonna do the same thing. You're still gonna be at the bottom of society. It's bad to just us in the ISUPK, we just watch it play out because ain't nothing good gonna happen no matter who you vote. No matter who you vote, there's still going to be a PDF in charge. No matter who you vote, there's still going to be a supporter of unaliving in power. No matter who you vote, you're still going to be at the bottom of society. I forgot where I was. Carry on reading. Oh, go it. I got it. And the Lord is gonna set them in their own land. That means them Israelis, them small hats that are in the land right now that got their reparations. They got their reparations, and they're not denied visas. But them Israelis are gonna be very much displaced. And you know what? Wherever they go to, I'm gonna set a power plant in their land, like Elon is trying to do in Memphis. I'm gonna set a power plant right there. That's a joke. But they're gonna serve our people. The same thing that they trying to unalive us with power plants and the discrimination they trying to push to our people is gonna be done double onto them. Because they think they're bad because they've got money. They think they're bad because they're in power. The Lord is my power. The Lord will destroy them nations. Go on.
Khan. And the strangers shall be joined with them.
Oh, that's great. Christians love that. Christians says, oh yeah, so there's gonna be strangers in the land. That means Gentiles can be saved, right? Gentiles can be saved. There's going to be strangers in the land. Carry on.
Khan. And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
And they're going to cleave to the house of Jacob. Imagine like every nation is cleaving to the oppressor. Every nation, no matter where you go, they cleave into the oppressor. They need the money. They need the tie with America. They need the tie with UK. They need the tie with the oppressor. And they cleave into that oppressor. Carry on. Oh, Salakia. And they, instead of cleaving to that man that is a PDF and eats children on islands, they're going to cleave to Jacob, a righteous kingdom that has the best of the best thoughts, the best can give the world what it actually needs. Right. It can give Jacob will give the world rest from that oppressor, from our oppressor. It says damn near the trees will rejoice. Imagine they cutting down trees and deforestation and everything and polluting Memphis. The trees will rejoice, the people will rejoice when Jacob is in charge, when Israel is ruling. And them heathens are gonna cleave unto Jacob, to the house of Jacob. Carry on.
Come, verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord.
No. That Gentiles can be saved. Read it again.
And the people shall be taken and bring to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them.
Gentiles cannot be saved. They can be in the kingdom, but their kingdom is not going. Our kingdom is not going to be their kingdom of heaven. When blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians rule, they're not going to be in heaven. We're going to be in heaven. Like America is in heaven right now. They have everything. Imagine Donald Trump has everything they want. He could go to an island. He could take a private jet to an island and eat all the babies he wants. He could do all the manner of disgusting homosexuality he wanted to do. He wanted to eat babies. That's his heaven, I guess. That's his heaven. But when the Lord's people are in charge, his people, the people that oppressed us and the people that hate us, we're going to possess them. and we ain't gonna be eating their babies. We're not Donald Trump. We're not gonna be eating their babies. We're not Epstein. We're not disgusting people. We're gonna be ruling righteously, like what the earth needs. The earth needs righteous rulership. Without righteous rulership, what you get is a president that wants to start wars in somewhere they have no business being. Without righteous rulership, you have the prime minister of Venezuela getting captured because America wants oil. Without righteous rulership, you get nukes being threatened, nuclear warfare being threatened. And that's what happens when you let the wicked rule. When you let the wicked rule, the people shall mourn. Carry on.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
For
And
what?
they shall
For what?
and they shall take them captives whose captives they were.
And the Israel is going to possess them for servants and for handmaids. So right now, you work in a 9 to 5, and you can just about put money on the table to get food for your children. In the kingdom of heaven, where you have the greatest security and the greatest respect, you're going to have them for servants and for handmaids, just like they had our people. We're going to serve unto them double what they served unto us.
Right.
We built their kingdom. They're going to build ours. That's like the greatest thing you learn when you realize, when you come join the ISUPK. You understand that we built their kingdom. Imagine we built their kingdom to be great and to be multi-billionaires. We built them to have so much money that they can have an island and diddle children. And you don't think they're gonna make our kingdom? You think they're just gonna be unalive? No, they're gonna be building them people that hate us, them people that have been unkind and unfriendly and hated and put us down. Them people are gonna be building our kingdom.
Right.
They're gonna be building houses bigger than the Burj Khalifa. I want my house to have at least 3 stories and be like, I want it 60 breadths wide. I want my houses to have shekels of silver, because our kingdom is going to be much greater than this kingdom could ever be. And they're going to build it. We're going to have them for servants and them for handmaids, like they had us. Carry on.
Come. And they shall rule over their oppressors.
And they shall take captives whose captives they were. And as a Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, I think we know whose captives we were. I think we know them people that are going to be denied if reform gets in office. The people that are going to be denied visas. I think we know who the captives are. I think we know. I think we have a rough idea, a rough sketch of the person. For some reason, it looks like white Jesus. For some reason, it looks like Donald Trump. For some reason. But them people that had us captives are going to be taken captive. We're going to be serving unto them double. And that is salvation. That is the greatest thing you can hear as a Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. And if you think it isn't, you need to join. If you think it isn't, you need to join the Christian church. And you need to join the Christian church, and you need to pray for them white people. You should join the Christian church and pray for them. And I will pray for your destruction. Carry on.
Verse 3. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow.
And in the time that the Lord's going to give us rest from our sorrow that we've been in, to where Elon Musk can put power plants in Memphis, which are harmful to the environment and to the people, and is going to emit carcinogens into the air and kill people, unalive people, in the land that we had great sorrow. Carry on.
and from thy fear and from thy hard bondage wherein thy was made to serve.
And he's gonna give us rest from that hard bondage, that 9 to 5, that slavery that you've been through, and where the oppressor hated you, your boss hated you, your boss wanted you gone, your co-workers hated you, your co-workers wanted you gone, everyone hated you. That hard bondage that you had in slavery, working day in and day out, cutting cane and picking cotton. The Lord's going to take you out of that bondage. Carry on.
Verse 4, that thou shalt take up his proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how have the oppressor ceased?
And you're gonna take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, against America, the America that's so-called great, because they trying to make America great again. And they're gonna say, how has the oppressor ceased? You're gonna be like, imagine you talking to your brother, and you're like, yo, how did the Lord do it? How in the world did the Lord take down a man that was so great and so powerful and had other nations bowing down and going to them for everything? And they had nukes. Nukes are great and powerful. Nukes can take down the whole continents. How did the Lord take that man down? How did the Lord take that kingdom down? And he's carry on.
The golden city seized.
And the golden city will be seized. Carry on.
Verse 5. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the sceptre of the rulers.
The Lord has broken the staff of the wicked. These kings that are so great, Donald Trump, who puts himself above everyone, King Charles, which puts himself above everyone, the Reform Party, which think that they're great and they're gonna bring great things to England, gonna break their wickedness, because the lies that they're saying about security and respect, he's gonna break their scepter, and they're gonna lose the rulership that they have. Carry on.
Verse 6. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted, and none hindereth.
And he that ruled the nations with anger. Who ruled the nations with anger? Imagine you go into continents and you destroy everything they have good. You steal their beliefs. You steal everything good they have, even things that aren't good. Like they stole countless religions. They stole countless identities. Like the small hat says he's Ashkenaz, even though he just another Edomite. And Ashkenaz are Japhetic, so that doesn't even make sense. But they stole so many things in their anger. They're going to be destroyed in the Lord's anger. Get me. Let's bring a different one. Get me. Because people think that the Lord is going to let them go. The Lord is so kind that he wouldn't hurt children. They think that righteous people ain't going to hurt children. They hurt our children. They destroy. Imagine they put in a power plant. They're trying to put a power plant in Memphis. You think that's just going to hurt the older people? It's going to hurt the children. It's going to give the children cancer. It's going to give the children diseases. You got it? Someone, you got
What
it.
you faded out. What did you say you wanted?
Psalms 137 and 8. You got that? Yeah, they giving our children cancer. They don't care about our little ones, and we are not going to care about theirs. We're not going to care about theirs because they didn't care about ours. Man, 137. Someone got it.
Book of Psalms, chapter 137, by verse 1.
Verse 8.
By the
Slaki.
rivers of Babylon.
Verse 8.
Verse 8. Salakia. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us.
And happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as they served us. Babylon the Great, which today is America from the Roman Empire, any nation from the Roman Empire, America, UK, Germany, France, Spain, all them nations, all them Edomite nations, happy shall thou be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. If you know anything about history, Edomites have not been very kind and loving and brotherly to black people. They have not been very kind and loving and brotherly to them native Indians that they displaced and unalived at masses. They're not going to be, and when we get the kingdom, we're going to be so happy. We're going to be so happy that we can do to them what they did to us. And Salakia, what's his name? I think it's Yadan or something like that. There's an ISUPK song that is "Payback is a Dog." They're gonna understand that. Babylon the Great, who destroyed every nation and rinsed every nation of their riches, is gonna understand that the Most High is the Most High power. And happy shall they be that rewardeth thee as they served us. They served us death and destruction and plagues and destroying our children and destroying our women and assaulting our children and women. We're gonna be happy for what happens to them, because it's only right. It's only right that they get the destruction that they put on so many nations. It's only right. It's fair. It's just. Carry on.
Verse 9. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
Imagine that. Imagine taking a baby and you smash it against a stone, and you're smiling the whole time. You'll laugh. Imagine you take a baby and you doing basketball tricks with that bear, and you touch down that baby. You spike that baby. You're happy about it. Why would someone be happy about taking a baby and smashing its head on the ground? Rida?
He's got the wicked in it.
The baby didn't do anything.
Yeah.
The baby didn't do anything. The baby didn't do anything, right?
For real?
No, not for real. We're gonna be happy to dash their babies to the ground.
Con.
Why are we gonna be happy to dash their little ones to the ground?
Because they done it to us first.
Reward thee as thou hast served us. We're gonna reward you exactly what you did to our people. Payback is a dog. I need to find the person now. 1 second. It's Yaradan and 144. Payback is a dog. And they're gonna learn that. And happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. So when you wondering why a nigga's smiling while alley-ooping a baby into the hoop, is because they unalived our children. They SA'd our children. They ate our children. They took the babies from their mothers, assaulted them, and would breed them to make more slaves.
Salaki, if you're leaving out the alligator bait as well, you remember they took them.
See, Radar knows. He just knows all these things. They used our children as alligator bait. So now, when someone's looking at me playing basketball with a baby, you're gonna understand why I'm happy. You're gonna understand why that baby's getting spiked, because they did it to our children. Calm as a bit, and payback is a dog. Get me Revelations 10, verse 6 to 7. Because Christians like to say, love everyone. Love everyone. We should be kind. This scripture says, happy shall he be that taketh thy little ones and dash them against the stones. And happy shall I be when that happens to them Edomites. Because happy they were when they did it to us. Tell me when you got it.
What you say, 10 and what?
10 and 6. 10 and 6, 5, 10 and 6.
Come. Book of Revelation, chapter 10, verse 6. And swear by him that liveth forever and forever, who created heaven and the things that therein are, and the earth and the things that therein are, and the sea and the things that are therein, that there should be time no longer.
Carry on.
Verse 7. But in the days of the voice of the seven angels, when he shall begin to sound, the misery of God should be finished, as he have declared.
Revelations 18 and 6, Salakia. Not 10.
18 and 6.
I can't read my writing. 18 and 6, go on. This is the last scripture that I'm gonna close out quick because pushing on time.
Book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 6. Reward her, even as she rewarded you.
And everything that they did to us, we're gonna be happy to dash their children to stones because we're rewarding them double what they rewarded us. Carry on.
Khan. And double unto her double according to her works.
And her works have been destroying our community. Her works has been flooding drugs into our neighborhoods. Her works has been pushing black on black crime and our women being 304s and our people unaliving each other. You're gonna do double them works. We're gonna destroy them like they destroyed us. Carry on.
Khan. In the cup which she have filled to her double.
She got a cup. She built a whole 20-gallon cup of evil and hatred and unaliving and SA and eating children. And we're gonna reward them double to what they rewarded us. And with that, Radar, if you want to close out, just a quick one.
Clap it up. To the teacher, cut his salute. Man of Israel, Imagine Shabbat. Imagine Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatham.
Judgment Tasa. To the sisters of cut his salute. Imagine Imagine Shabbat. Imagine Barak. Yahweh Shema Elitah Bashimi Yahweh Yajimata. Class dismissed.
Shalom, Akim. That was Shalom, wonderful reading.
Yabashim Shabbat.
Yabashim Shabbat.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're